Hello, boys and girls of the Twitch place. How are we today? I'm feeling pretty low-key myself, pretty low-key. Had a rough couple of days. Busy. Crappy. Didn't even get to stream, and now my armrests are all out of whack. Why are you at different heights? So, let us say hello to the people in the viewer list already. Barker22, Fossils Glasses. Someone called Horny2K8. I wonder if that's a spam bot or someone who just likes being known as horny online. Jam Harrison, Corelli, MX3000, Nick Diggle90, Paul, many numbers, Star Sapphire, hello Star Sapphire Queen, you popped in again, Welzy182, and Yukex. How are we all today? Is that the Pikachu Z-move animation in the intro? Yes, it was. Boop. 10 bits. Starting off the day with 10 bits. Thank you, Welzy.
Back in my day, you could see a picture show for 10 bits.
So, I literally have not even booted up this game since we last streamed. This is the sort of exact spot where we stopped streaming. Wednesday, I think, was the last time I streamed. It is now Sunday. I've had, like I said, crappy few days, busy few days, and combination of haven't had time, energy, or will to stream. And I'm sorry about that, guys. I know I did promise more weekday streams, but what are you going to do? Yukex is working late tomorrow, so I can finally catch a stream again. Neat. So, where the hell are we? All right, we just came down off the off the mountain. Now we're gonna find the professor. Let's see what the thing has to say. Oh, here we go. So the professor is back in Melee Garden again. Find him and what? I wish you'd find him and give him the mask. Right. We got the mask from the scientist guy at the thing on the hill, and we got our dittos and everything. Did I fight you yet? I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, how about you? I fought you, didn't I? Oh. But I didn't pick up this. Can't start the day with an empty glass? No. That is the worst way to start anything. The strange creature was sucked into this eye cube. Yay! Okay, yeah, we knew that. Now I've got to find those gardens again. Where the hell were they? Yeah. Right, I fought all these guys on the way up, didn't I? That's what the deal is there. Alright, I haven't spent enough time on this island to remember the map properly yet, so here we go. This guy will tell us where the gardens are. Nope. How about the signs? Nope. Where's that cop? The gardens are up, aren't they? Giggity. Head straight up here, you reach the library, go to the left to Route 10, head down to Route 11. Okay. Oh wait, there's the flag on the map. There we go, that'll help us. I can see the flag now. Not up that way. I guess that flag is useful for when you haven't played it in a few days and you forgot what you were doing. During the actual gameplay, if you're playing for a long session, it's less helpful, I guess. Regular person has changed his name to some Japanese kanji characters, apparently. To answer the question of stream title, I'd say because Solola's climate is generally warm and his wife's lab coat is enough warmth for him. I don't know. Here's a question I can't answer, but I'm going to ask you guys. Have you ever worn a lab coat without a shirt underneath? Lab coats aren't particularly soft cotton. I know this because I once dated a girl in med school. And thus ends the story. Alright. Yo, hold up, Mr. Kiyuki. You say you want to make a Pokemon League? You got rocks in your skull. Oh, I was hoping that was going to rhyme. 4 turns. Huh? Bring it on, the both of you. I've been researching Pokemon moves, so yeah, I'm always ready. Oh, yeah. I'll take both of you on into the Battle Royale, and you'll be down in just a swift and incinerate. With just a swift and incinerate too. You gotta beat the man to be the man, boys. Doom, doom, doom. So Bunty's worn a lab coat and nothing else, has he? No, I worn a lab coat without a shirt. I'll say that much. Of course, it was a few sizes too small for me because it was hers, of course. But, yeah. I would rather wear something underneath a lab coat is the moral of that story, because they're, yeah, I mean, they're cotton, but they're not sort of t-shirt soft cotton. At least hers wasn't. Yo, for real? Fine, you asked for it. Get him good, Professor. You numbskulls should learn your place. Better way, nice idea there, Kukui, but you can't beat down... You can beat down 3 Pokemon at once. Huh? I guess I'm gonna have to help. Oh, this guy. It's Guzma. The boss has graced us with his presence. Ooh, Team Skull boss. The hated boss who beats you down and never lets up. Yeah, big bad Guzma is here. Greetings, cowering public. We have an exciting bout for you tonight. In the opposing corner, the Pokemon Professor Kukui, and in this corner, the boss of Team Skull, and the hardest guy around, Giggity Guzama. Not Guzama, Guzma. It's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. They just don't stop talking. Just fight! Here we are, Kukui. Fellow rejects who never could become captains. I've got all these mouldy old traditions in Alola. The kahunas, the captains. It's about time we cut all that silly garbage and make something new for ourselves. Trust me, I get that. Don't get me wrong, though, Kukui. We've got no need for a Pokemon League. After all, everyone already knows who the strongest trainer is on these islands. Me! Speak for yourself, Guzma. It's not like I couldn't become a captain if I choose not. I chose not to. I had other dreams, see? Like walking around shirtless in a lab coat all day, every day. I wanted to figure out which moves would be strong enough to beat old Hala, and I finally found what I was looking for. The strongest moves you can use are the ones a trainer and the Pokemon choose together. In the heat of the moment, when it really counts. That's when I knew I had to make a Pokemon League, yeah, to give everybody a chance to be pushed to the limit with their team and find that perfect move. Let's see, Guzma. Show me your moves and prove you aren't all just talk. Will you just fight already? Come on, this is ridiculous. Alright, Blondie, don't you agree? Not really, but sure. So you're one of the kids on his island challenge? You don't look like Hello's grandson. This here's Bunty. He's just moved to Alola recently. Discovery! New experiences! Adventure! He's loving every minute of it. Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. This endless dialogue, for example, I'm not loving. Plenty and his Snorlax can unleash some real powerful moves, blah 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 blah. Jesus Christ, just get on with it! I have the patience for this shit today. You get a Z-Ring, huh, kid? I haven't bought the island challenge. What's the point of it? I want to find out what the point is. You don't even know why you're doing it. Because the game won't let me do anything else, that's why. Watch closely, Kukui. Someday I'm going to destroy you, but first I'll destroy everything you care about. Manic laughter. Want to see what destruction looks like? Here it is in human form. It's your boy, Guzma. Finally! Jesus, wept. What was that, 7 weeks worth of dialogue? And establishing nothing but, hey, I'm a nasty evil guy. You're challenged by Team Skull Boss Guzma. And before noticing Bunty all like, oh hey, here's this one for me. Yeah, that's predictable enough. Yeah, it's predictable enough. What the fuck is that? Golisopod. Ew. Looks like a cockroach fucked Unit 01. Should have healed him up with Snorlax, shouldn't I? I was going to Z-power it, but let's see what the Golisopod can do. Not bad. Do, 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 do. Come on. Wow. Don't have many people turning up today. What's up with that? Snorlax is awaiting our directions. Whoops, I meant, not run, switch out. Green Arrow. Actually, no. Says Zazzle. Evolves from wind pod, says regular person. Excuse me? It's my turn. God, fuck you with your sucker punch. And down he goes. Not sure why anyone would want a Pokemon that swaps out 1 week though. So I can heal it up on the next turn, send it back in again, I don't know. Screw it, I'll stay in. It's got to be bug type, right? Patooey! No. Or at least dual type. Alright. Doodly doodly doot. Attack 70. Special defense is so bad. So bad. Whatever. Do, 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 do. I see. Great work, I guess. I received 3,600 for winning. Chat room, what the hell's up? Why is everybody so quiet? What the hell are you doing, guys? What's wrong with you? Now is the time for your vaunted team to let loose and destroy everything. It was Monty, right? I remember you. I'll remember you. As someone I'll be happy to beat down anytime. Sure, dude. You can give it your best shot. Don't mess with the boss, yo. You don't want him to get serious. Team Skull spend a lot of time running away from things. Bug water? Ah, well that explains it then. Team Skull will have to go lick their wounds now, getting beat by a child just doing his trials. Aye, Blunty, you are one righteous trainer. Those were some nice moves. I can feel my soul shaking. Oh yeah, almost forgot to give you something super important. Here you go, cousin. This is the Z Crystal for Desilde. The evolution of Rowlet. Nice! Guess I can Z-move my starter now. Can't wait to see what that looks like. About the mask you've got there, Blunty. Moline, give it to you. Yeah, I'll take it, if you don't mind. I can make sure it gets back to the Master Royale safe and sound. Really, dude? You still keeping up that pretense? You must not think much of me. So what happened to Lily? You lose her somewhere, Blunty? She loses herself. I'm not her fucking keeper. Critis is donating plasma currently. Hard to type one-handed. How do you donate plasma? I mean, I know plasma comes from blood, but how do you specifically donate plasma? Is it a different process from donating regular blood? Or do you just mean you're donating blood in order for them to extract the plasma from it? Or is medical science advanced so far that we can just suck the plasma directly out of your veins, leaving all the red blood cells behind? Because that'd be cool. Either way, thank you for your generous act towards the rest of humanity. Regular person says, keep hearing melodies from other songs. Train to Battle beginning reminds me of Jurassic Park. Yeah, there's lots of familiar songs in this game that don't particularly sound very Pokemon-y, but remind me of other things, and I can't ever put my finger on them. Some parts sound like animes I've known, and yeah, some parts sounds a bit Jurassic Parky. I haven't heard the X-Files one yet. Do. Ah, so it's Corolla. And Hal is probably at Marcella the shopper, am I right? Stuff in his fat face. You and the Professor fought these horrible Team Scarthos, buddy. Just thinking about it makes me worry. Oh, for fuck's sake. They sound like a scary group. Not really. You think? I don't know. Exchanging a few moves in battle is the quickest way to get to know somebody in my book. Then why didn't you fight them? Coward. Well, I'm going to head up Mount Lanakila. I'm going to make sure the Pokemon League gets finished and everybody has the chance to find their own perfect move. Keep training hard on your island challenge, buddy. One day you'll make it there. Total Pokemon Battle takes parts from other battle themes. Separate the blood from the plasma. Keep the plasma. Oh, they return the... Right. So they pull out the plasma and then return the blood to you. Not sure how they separate them exactly. Usually in a centrifuge. They spin it out because yeah, the red blood cells are heavier than the plasma, so just spin it around until the red blood cells collect at the bottom of the tube and extract the plasma and do what they will with the red blood cells. Neat though. You made it through Sophala's trial, huh? That's great. You can take on the next... I can't read today. I'm trying hard to keep the energy up, guys. I really am. You can take on the next trip trial past Route 11 through Tapu Village, you know. If you get lost on your way, ask a police officer for directions. Right, I know where to go. It's down from the village we just came out of. Now, Lily, you're coming with me to do some shopping. Okie dokie. Bye. Zip, 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 zip. Alrighty, where is the friggin' Pokemon Center? Doop 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 doop. Yakexel still thinking of getting a 3DS. For Pokemon, I would. I mean, that's literally the only reason I own one. I don't know what kind of a long-term investment it's likely to be, given that early next year we'll be getting the Switch, and whatever new Pokemon game is going to be on that, which will probably be a tertiary game to these, according to rumours. So, it depends on how long you can hold up. I mean, there's probably some good Christmas deals. There's probably going to be some post-Christmas deals as well. Or if you can hold out long enough to, like, was it May or March the Switch is supposed to be coming out? I always get May and March confused. I can never remember which comes first. Or which one things happen in. But yeah, I mean, psh. If you can get a good price, someone go for it. Doom, doom, doom. I like seeing pictures of Lily slam dunking Debbie into the bag. Well, some fan art and stuff, just to slamming it into the bag. I haven't seen those. Alright, so we spoke to everyone in here. We should check our supplies. Alright, 89 Great Balls, 51 of those, 19 of those. We have 90 grand. Let's get a few more of those. Maybe 10? What's that, $8,000 worth? Sure. Potions we got okay. Hyper potions. Let's get some more super potions to top up between battles. And 7 grand there. Alright, revives we've got 12. And all that sort of stuff we don't need to worry about. Escape rope we have 1. Got a few repels if we need them. We got max repel access now. We got honey, adrenaline orb, and that'll do for now. What are your thoughts on Sun and Moon so far? Blunty says Fire Ice 38. I like it. I don't like the first hour or two of the game, which is just super annoyingly handholdy and just stops you every 3 seconds to repeat stuff or force you to do some stupid baby tutorial kind of thing. Or once you get past all that, though, I mean, it's one of the worst openings to a Pokemon game I've ever seen, as far as the opening acts go. But once you get past that, it's fairly typical Pokemon. There's some new stuff to do, new stuff to learn. Some stuff happens in a different way, which has been kind of fun. So it's got a little bit of freshness mixed in with a very typical Pokemon gameplay style. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I mean, I have played, how many? 37 hours, nearly 38 hours. And I'm still only on the 3rd island, so I'm obviously enjoying taking my time. So yeah. Young boy with an island challenge amulet. Your Pokemon are healthy. Oh, I could have healed up there? Okay. It's good to know. Rick is supposed to set up a student something along the lines of 7.8 out of 10, too much dialogue. Yeah, that needs to become a new meme. 7.8 out of 10, too much dialogue. Well, actually, no, it's not. The problem isn't too much dialogue. The problem is there is a lot of dialogue that is utterly pointless. They repeat stuff over and over and over again. There are huge amounts of...
Who's blowing that stupid horn?
Jux567, thank you for blowing the stupid horn and the follow. What was it saying? Yeah, there's just tons of dialogue. Like big, huge chunks of dialogue where characters are talking back and forth, and it delivers so little actual information or progress or character building or anything. It's so much absolutely wasted dialogue that does nothing but slow you down and stop you doing shit. That's the only thing I hate in the ongoing portion of the game, once you get past the opening, which is even worse for it. Curly says, did you get a Route 4? I think there's something going on there. Yeah. It's not confirmed that a Pokemon Stars kind of deal is going to NX. It's confirmed that Game Freak are working on a Pokemon game for the NX, and Game Freak are the guys who do all of the core RPG Pokemon games. It is not necessarily confirmed that it will be Pokemon Stars or a tertiary adjunct to these games, but it's heavily rumoured from sources that I've been told probably know what they're talking about by someone else who has their own sources about the sources and all that sort of stuff. So, yes, it is, 99% certain that Pokemon Stars, or whatever it winds up being called, and apparently it's code named Pokemon Stars at the moment, it might be called something different by the time it launches, but it will be on the NX, it will be a follow-up game to these, have the same map, same characters, all that sort of stuff, but up-resed and maybe a few new missions, that kind of stuff. But it's not confirmed by an official source yet. That's all I'm saying. That's why I was being careful with my language there. Well, they made it clear that they wanted this game to be a real intro to new Pokemon fans. Yeah, I mean, I know why they did it. I know why they made it so handholdy in the beginning, because it's all part of a plan to try and reinvigorate the brand and get new people on again and bring old people back. Maybe people who've been playing Pokemon Go, who obviously won't know anything about the actual Pokemon game itself aside from the creatures, and you catch them in balls and they know moves. So I just wish they had put in I'm a veteran, please let me skip past all this crap at the beginning so I could just get playing without having to slog through it, because it was really frustrating by about the 90-minute mark and I was still going through tutorial crap. But yeah, I know exactly why they did it. I just wish they had an option for veteran players, because there are literally millions of players out there who are well versed in everything the game tries to teach you in the first 2 hours. We don't need it. Yes, Kex is pointing out in the chat room there, same thing. That'd be nice, but it might be a bit odd realistically. Right, what's that? A big mushroom. I think we got a little stockpile of stuff like that we can sell off for cash now. Anything else around here? Why are you guarding that spot back there? Is there something there? I bet there's something there. Nope. Should bring up my sniffer dog and see what's up. Wrong button. Okay, Scotland. Oh, yeah. Didn't mean to activate you. I thought you had something underneath your feet. I've evolved from a swimmer, so I'm a hiker who can swim. I would lay odds that most hikers know how to swim, because hikers tend to be outdoorsy types. You don't get to really be an outdoorsy type without going, like, to the beach at least once in your life, so that's a bit weird. Just like me, some Pokemon get that. Oh, okay, it's a lead into a dual type discussion. Oh, that was fairly clever, actually. Bit awkward, but fairly clever. Alright, where's this fucking thing? Stardust, worth it. Because the person says, unless you can implement some sort of, oh, I have the same data from another Pokemon game providing a champion in other regions, just let me know how the trials and shit. Well, yeah, it could totally work. Or it could just be an option in the menu, like how you change the text speed. Look at these guys. She's teaching a little brother to play tennis or badminton or whatever those fucking rackets. Actually, no, he's got a. Looks like he's got a tennis racket. She's got a badminton racket. Let's find out. Or has he got some? No, he's got a baseball bat. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they weren't training. They were just looking around. Testing out the results of on training. Is that most important? Double battle. Yeah, baseball bat, badminton racket. Where are all the regulars today? Hardly anybody's turned up. Maybe Twitch isn't sending out the emails again. Do people know? Alrighty. Impact. And actually, no, that'd be dumb. Skidoosh. Wishy-washy. Really? All that trouble and you just use Peck. I'm not even going to grace you with a cool move. I'm just going to double slap you. Hey, that guy. How you doing? The person says, I'm trying to build a decent team good enough to get through the Pokemon League because I have been told it's quite difficult. I should hope so. Whatever. Currently training an Electabuzz. I do like an Electabuzz. Probably one of my favourite electric types. Yes, I love the design. Also love the noise he makes in the anime. Which I'm not going to do because I can't do it with the headset on. You just have to shake your head and go... Bloop, 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 bloop. My best mate gave himself a pretty severe headache trying to do that once. Now it's become a running gag for us for the last sort of 16 years. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I really should start nailing down my permanent team. Keep switching guys out because I just can't find people I like out of the Pokemon that I haven't used yet. Got to find a good water type. Got to find a good flyer. This is one of the new Pokemon games I've actually had to strategize compared to Gen 6 being kind of a joke in terms. Yeah. Yeah, the last few Pokemon games, you've pretty much been able to sweep the Elite Four with just one strong poke. But I feel like this time they've deliberately engineered the games to avoid letting you do that. A Gyro Ball! Yee! Or possibly a Gyro Ball. X and Y seem like a tech demo through 3DS? I wouldn't say that. X and Y was great. Had some fantastic stuff in there of story and character moments, lots of interesting locations and little missions and stuff. But yeah, it wasn't particularly challenging. It was more than just a tech demo though. I think it's unfair to call it that. And Oras with fan service? Yeah, but what fantastic fan service though. It was so good. Absolutely nailed it. These guys are surprisingly tough, aren't they? I wonder if one body slam is going to be enough for him. Yep. What? But it's so fluffy! It's so fluffy I could die! Name that movie. What's up, dude? You see those leaves around here? I heard that in the Kalos region there are Pokemon with those leaves in their mouths. Okay. Alright, nothing else going on around here. Then again, my expectations for these things are picky. Well, I guess that's where you and I differ, regular person. I never really play Pokemon games thinking that, ooh, here's a nice challenging RPG. I play them because they're just kind of fun. I enjoy them. Some Z-moves will increase your Pokemon's... Oh, right, we have to... I didn't put the Z-move thing on my green Owlo. Alright. Where is it? It's funny, I thought I could... Yeah. I was hoping you could click and drag it, but no. Already holding... Oh, the Ammonite coin? Okay, you can... So we can switch that out. You can have the Electrium, actually. Challenger Bug. Pair up your electric moves a bit. Zoop! Alright, who else needs something to hold? Waterium. Actually, no, I'm probably going to switch you out of the team, so I won't give you that, just in case I forget to take it back off you. That'll do. Alright, Gravity King is now hosting me for up to 5 viewers. Thank you, Gravity King. Looking at you, Pancham. Hey? What's about Pancham? Oh, because the leaves, right, yes. The bamboo leaves, Pancham, yes. Oh! That's something I've never seen in a Pokemon game before. Someone doing sit-ups.
Who's blowing that stupid horn?
Snake Eyes, many numbers. Just fella, thank you for blowing the stupid horn. Oh, and apparently it's a raid. Hello, gravity people. Trying to think of a gravity-related Pokemon move, and all I can think of is Body Slam or... What's the other one? There's this... I don't know. Alrighty. Oh damn, I meant to switch out my lead as well. Forgot about that. Where the heel is the rest of the raiders. What do you mean heal? That's he will. You mean hell? Did autocorrect snag you up on that one, Snake Eyes? Or are you illiterate? I guess the rest of the raiders didn't care. I don't want to watch that guy. Buzz speak. Gravity has come. Giggity, prefer your mum. Okay. You want to learn raw? No, keep elbows. Autocorrected lol. Sure it was. I'll believe your story. Raid kind of failed. Don't worry, got you. My hopes were crushed. Alright, let's switch Snorlax out for a while. Let's, I don't know. Let's get Green Aloe back up front there. I might get a chance to see that new Z move in action. Ooh, there's a Pokeball. Mine. Quick ball. Nice. who's emoticon as a single saluting arm? That's a pretty good idea. Chillet says, uptime. I'm not running a bot, so you have to ask me nicely. I've been gone for 40 minutes and... Oh, wait a second. Cheers! Coming in from regular person. Why did you change your name to Japanese? I can't read that. Because it shows up in brackets in the chat, but not in the chat window I'm using underneath my window here, and not on the cheer bits that come up. So sooner or later I'm going to forget who that Japanese name belongs to. I'm just going to call you Kanji Face. Or Katakana Face. Is that Kanji or Katakana? I don't even know. Right, what am I doing? I'm up against the Morlul. I mean, we could use Pluck. That would be more than enough, but I kind of want to see what happens with this. Sinister Arrow Raid. Nice. Alright, settle back for your first glimpse. Well, my first glimpse, at least. Ooh! A little spooky dance. Pity you didn't do the thriller dance. That would have been funny. Nice! That was pretty cool. Not quite as cool as Snorlax's, but pretty cool. Hiragana. Oh, it's Hiragana. Okay. Means something like trouble? Okay. Komoru. This one knows. Means troubled. Trust the weeb. Many weebs. Ooh. I love my weeb friends. More balls. Man, people lose a lot of shit on this path. Actually, we haven't spent much time in the grass. Let's see if something else turns up. Damn, those animations sure came a long way since Fire Red. Never mind Fire Red, since Red. Or since Green, actually. When it was just the sprite going... Jigging. Or... Jiggy jiggy. Dee. Ever played any Watch Dogs? No, I haven't. I do want to, but I haven't got a copy yet. I'm super broke again this month. It's been such a stupid expensive last few months. Ever since I had to move house and all that sort of stuff. It's been hard to keep up. Sorry about that, Blondie. I didn't get a notification from Twitch. I was hoping I didn't miss much before I looked right on Twitch Twitter yesterday. Had me hype. Hello. I managed to get through that entire big block of text before it faded away. Hooray for me! Thank you, chill out, for the many bits. Oh, and perfectly filling my cup. Lovely. Started with the yellow, spent most of the time with Fire Red. The most recent I played through was Diamond. Wow, yeah, so yeah, a lot has changed in the basic presentation since those days, no doubt. Same basic game underneath it, though. It's just the presentation that's had the biggest overhaul. Of course, it would be freaking right if they did try and change anything about the basic underlying game structure. I mean, people were mad enough when they found out there weren't going to be gyms in this game. Seriously, is there nothing new in this grass?
Who's blowing that stupid horn?
Buzz Spark. Thank you for blowing the stupid horn. Oh, speaking of Pokemon with leaves in their mouths, as we were about 10 minutes ago when we had that line of dialogue about the leaf in the mouth thingy. But he said... Ooh, Moldbreaker. Didn't that guy said that they weren't... They were in like the Kalos region, not the Alola region? Maybe he just didn't know they were here. In any case, Snorlax time. Where are you, big boy? Come on. Is Jigglypuff in this game? I have no idea. I haven't seen one yet. Oh, wait. No, I have. Have we seen a Jigglypuff? I think we saw a Jigglypuff in a trainer battle, didn't we? Someone remind me. I mean, I've got 39 hours worth of memory of this game so far, and I'm pretty sure we did see Jigglypuff. Either that or it was a Wigglytuff. One or the other. I'm pretty sure we saw one, but not in the wild yet. Otherwise, I certainly would have caught one. And I don't think I have. But I do remember singing the song. But was that in this game or when we went through Omega Ruby? I can't even remember. So much Pokemon over the last 2 weeks. So much Pokemon. In any case, let's throw a hold back. Wow. I think Cleffa isn't sun and Igglybuff is a moon. Yeah, it might have been an Igglybuff maybe then. Don't know, it was one or the other. I'm pretty sure we saw it though. Alright, before he calls for help, we need to throw a ball. Pancham at level 27. A great ball should do. Hey son, I will always love you. Hey, first try. We have no Chip Jar guys today yet, so no one gets the nickname. Hey there, Nick. Wait a second. Why are you just saying "Hey now"? You were in my chat room when we first started the stream, like 45 minutes ago. Or are you like Fossils Glasses, who tends just to stay logged into my chat room the entire time? Lurker. Stalker. Punch-Up's added with better than Pokédex. Hooray! You know what? I have never used... Well, I was going to say, I've never used a Pancham in my team before as well, but I don't really need him on top of Snorlax, do I? They're very similar in some respects. Why didn't you get what kind of Pokemon it is, pal? There's no point to the leaf in its mouth, aside from an effort to look cool. It's mischievous, so it's not well suited to inexperienced trainers. Nee-dee-dee. Oh, look at its little tail. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. It is a cool looking Pokemon. I love his little attitude. Grr. Grr. No nickname. Oops, daisy, didn't mean to swip him in. Thank you. Still not used to the new sequence of button presses required to get past that. Nicticle says, I had connection problems. Alright. Gravity King says, anomaly local, lol. Me too, quite frankly. Oh, well, I guess we triggered the next thingy. Greetings, Trago. Let me check your collection of Z crystals. I think he approves. Oh, look at that blinding yellow Electrium Z. But it's... Okay. But now I guess I'll have to open the gate for you. Yeah, I guess you will. Watch your face up ahead is the ghost-type trial. I hope you enjoy it. Me too. Random thought, that whole blunt drone thing never caught on. I never wanted to catch on. That was a joke the entire time. I was making fun of people who give their fandom stupid little names. The blunt drone thing was always a gag. I would have been slightly upset if it actually caught on, because it's a little demeaning, really. Pressing the Y button while starting at your Pokemon summary page, you blah 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 blah. I know. A wild, rough, and rocky road. That's what she said. Another cutscene already? I just got past one. I took like 8 steps. Greetings, Blunty, says Hapu. Well met. Takmate. There's a deep cut reference for you guys. Tekmate. I was seeking you. If you're going to travel about Ula Ula, sorry, you want to do it while astride a Mudsdale. There's no call for hesitation. Consider it my thanks, or oh, hey. So, what benefit does this guy give us? Is he fast? Does he stop random encounters? Or it was remiss of me not to register her for you when we... Yes, it was. I was upset about that. I thought for sure you were going to do it back then. I was just so taken aback by Lily and how lovely she was that it escaped me. Aw, you've got a crush. By no means was I just waiting for a time when you were in trouble. I don't think Mudsdale believes her. His ability to ride over the rocks are sweet. You're only 1 hour behind me, says Charlotte. Ah, okay, so he climbs over rocks. Neat. If you seek the next trial, go straight on through here to Tapu Village. I'll be cheering for you on your island challenge. Mudsdale, come back. Oh, and hello there, Sean O'Sullivan. Another ninja entrance. Are you just here for like 3 minutes again this stream? Like you were the last like 8 streams? You go, oh, I've got to go to rehearsal dinner. Oh, I've got to go to the wedding. I've got to go to the reception. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. I'm going to go house hunting. How long do you get to stay today, Sean? 3 minutes? 4 minutes maybe? 7? Alright, wrong button again. Really need to get used to it. Mudsdale Gallop. And I still get a stupid costume. And what's up with those reins? Why am I holding them up like that? I've never ridden a horse before, apparently. Oh, it shakes the whole screen. Good thing the 3DS doesn't have a rumble pack. Which could get really annoying. Alright, let's talk to these guys before we do the rocks. I am the one known as the Kahuna of Route 12. But if you hope to battle me, then beat every other trainer in Route 12 first. I always forget to come back and do those guys. There's like 3 or 4 of them sitting around somewhere that I forgot to go back for. Doom doom. Hello, we can maybe push you to 8 if you're lucky. Well, enjoy it while you're here anyway, Sean. This is about as rough pass as you can find, but a Mudsdale Gallop will get right through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I assumed that already. Or at least was told by my chat room. Are these sparks he's kicking up? Jesus Christ. Is that supposed to be some sort of impact thing? If I do this enough, will I grind them into dust? Clear out the path for everybody else? You ain't going nowhere. I got you in the ring for 3 minutes. Name that movie. Alright, that's enough of that. Can I? Thank you. Burn! I can't get off it? There we go. Must have been too close to the rocks. Spider-Man. Sean got it. Nick got it. What was his... I mean, I know who it was, but what was his name in the movie? What was that wrestler's name? Chainsaw or something? What a line delivery, though. You ain't going nowhere. Bonesaw. Thank you, Bonesaw. Bonesaw! It was the Tobey Maguire version of Spider-Man. May it never return. Well, the first one was okay. The sequels were shit. Bonesaw! Just Mudbray's in here? Really? I killed a pony? It's not a pony. It's a donkey. Wait. I guess they are, aren't they? No, wait. I'm thinking... No, ponies are something different. They're not necessarily baby horses. I'm thinking foal. But no, it's certainly not a pony. That's a Mudbray. It's meant to imply that's a braying donkey of some kind. It's got a donkey face, not a horse face. Although he evolves into a horse. So that's kind of weird. Well, it sounds more like a goat. Wishy-washy. Can we use dive outside of battle? I wonder. In either case, let's get rid of... What's Brian do? 65, 100. 80, 100, but it's 2 turns. And... regain some HP every turn for that. Let's forget dive. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'd rather have 2 turns than 1 turn and slightly higher attack. Whoa. 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 Right, can I activate Mudslide like I can with Surf? No, I can't. I have to do it manually. Have to do it manually. That sucks. Got up. Okay, so Team Skull's waiting for me over there. It's over here. Nothing but a narrow path that I can't get down. Oh, Torkoal. Have we seen one of you yet? I think we saw you in battle, didn't we? Not in the wild, though. Certainly haven't caught mine yet, so probably not. Let's see how you deal with a Razor Leaf. That shouldn't do too much damage to you. Far less than I was expecting. Okay. It is Snorlax time, who I haven't healed yet. Whoops, it easy. Sorry, Snorlax. Skidoosh. Oh yeah, gonna take a few of those. Crap. Didn't want you to spike your defense. So annoying. Shona Sodom says, speaking of the house, I got actually a pretty big fight with a real estate agency. Oh jeez. Lying piece of shit said, place would be empty, vendor left all the crap in the garage, agent was trying to tell them to keep their stuff for tenants, however it's all used blankets, broken chairs, empty TV boxes. Well, that sucks. Still, could be worse as far as pains in the ass with real estate agents go. Hardly ideal, but still. Come on, you stubborn little bastard. Everybody hold your breath. Hey. Holding your breath seems like the only voodoo that ever works for me. Tapping the B button and all that sort of stuff that people used to do, tell you that it increases the chance for a catch. It was always horseshit, but people did it anyway. Just because of a little bit of sort of personal voodoo kind of thing going on. If you believe it works, it works. And so far, I think every time I've said, everybody hold your breath, we've got the catch. At least on this stream. Wow. In the fire burning within its shell... Sorry. If I can't learn to read. If the fire burning within its shell goes out, it will die. Those who wish to raise one in their home must always keep something flammable at hand. Just to jam into its shell. Oh, you're looking a little sick there, Torkoal. Jam a tea towel in the shell. That should burn fine. Chilla says, I remember the B button thing. Yeah, right? It goes way back to the original games. People used to say, tap the B button when the Pokeball lands. It'll make sure your catch gets better or something. And then on the GBA, it was like you have to hold both the shoulder buttons down, or you have to tap the left shoulder button only, or you have to hold the right one down while you tap the left one. All that kind of stuff. There was always some sort of voodoo people kept trying to pass off as secret game code. Used to calm me down my catch. Yeah, I still do it sometimes, I think. Give it a little tappy tap. I sometimes tap the B button. I found I have only just noticed myself doing it, but I tap the B button when the opposing Pokemon starts calling for help, as if tapping the B button will somehow scare away the help. And I don't know whether it works or not. It seems to. Like, that sort of mind trick voodoo stuff that happens. It's so far. Nope, wrong tool. What do I need for this dusty crap? Yeah, the comb. The comb for the fluff. Rather counterintuitively. Tapping A always when the Pokemon... Oh, yeah, I remember that one too. Tapping A when the Pokeball makes the sound. What were some other goofy ones? I think that was most of them. Rob. Robble. Alrighty. Wrong button again. Why can't I ever hit the Y button? Wait, let me hit the Y button. Okay. This probably loops back. Yeah, that just loops back. Alright. Rightio. Whatever. The weather in Alola is nice. So, you want to get rowdy, right? Nope. A weak trainer blames losses on his or her Pokemon. Well. You are challenged by Punk, Pear, Yoko, and Lane. So, I guess they're not Team Skull. They're just Team Skull wannabes or something. They sure look like Team Skull, don't they? Haven't seen one of those fucking crocodile things in forever. Crocorock. Was that a Pokemon Black and White Pokemon? I can't even remember when he came in. But I've very, 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 very rarely even seen one. Look at the frame rate drop, man. Just having 4 Pokemon on screen and a couple of trainers. Just such frame drops. Super stupid. Alright, let's get Pancham with a bit of that. And let's go ahead and give Crocorock a little bit of toasty face. Or balls, as it were. And toast. Double battle lag is heard. Not lag! Frame rate drop. Frame rate drop and lag are 2 very different things. I only tell you this because if you ever face a problem and you describe it the wrong way, you're not going to get the help you need unless you describe it properly. 37 in a row. Yeah. I forgot about that new vulnerability to Dark type, aren't I? Keep forgetting you changed types to Ghost. Whatever. I'm going to do this just because I love the animation. It's probably enough to take him out anyway. A wee double slap, just in case. Oh, Sazzle went first. Okay. Sazzle. Probably pushing 5 FPS. Is there a new chip or GPU in the... Yeah, in the new 3DS, and I say in air quotes new because it's 2 years old and it's not actually new anymore, but yes, the newer version of the 3DS that has the little C-nub thingy on it, C-stick, that does have an overclocked, basically, CPU in it, which means you get less of that kind of frame droppage in these games. But while I do have a new 3DS, it is not the 3DS that I have with the capture card in it. The one I have with the capture card in it is the regular 3DS XL. I've got to fit a few of those now. Hey, hey! A Lowland Geodude! What are these little faux hawk stubby things? We failed to catch one of these last time we came across one. Shall we try again? Really should heal up Snorlax at some point. He knows Thunder Punch. Ruh-roh. And he calls for help. B, 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 B. So I tapped B and help came anyway, so that voodoo doesn't work. Body slam. Paralyze? Nope. Okay. Snorlax, you gonna cry? You gonna cry, bitch? You gonna cry? I gotcha. Snorlax is thrilled to bits. He likes chocolate and milk. God damn it. I just healed him up, guys. You give me a break. Again with the Thunder Punch? Give me a break! Is that the only move you fuckers know? Alright, screw this. I'll just die already! We'll do that. That would be the exact reason why I couldn't catch one the last time. Well, you fucking just give me a break. It's not going to be enough. No help. Please no help. No help, no help, no help. Haha. Just... Where's my... Such a pain in the ass to catch these guys, man. Alright. You can do that as much as you want. I don't care about that. Just keep doing that. Over and over and over again, Stealth Rock. That's fine. God damn it. Alright, maybe we just try and quick ball one of these fuckers next time we see one. Definitely too much trouble trying to catch in the manual way, especially when they can call in help and no self-destruct. That's just too hard, man. Too hard. Actually, not hard, just annoying. What a waste of like 3 or 4 different health ups there as well. Okay, someone popped into my chat room just for the purpose of spamming, so you're instantly gone. Goodbye. No warnings. You. Hi. Pokemon battles are life. You're bashing our way of life. I'm not bashing Pokemon battles. What the fuck are you on about? It's like a YouTube comment. Don't understand what's going on, but feels qualified to talk about it. What did he say? He missed it? Doesn't matter what he said. Spammer, scammer, douchebag. Gone. Hey, hey. Do. Break of the mold. I want to see this animation. That's all I'm doing it for. Boink! Oh. Didn't expect that to be enough to take him out, but there you go. The joy of victory, the agony of defeat. That's life. Do. I can canter. Clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop. Okay, so that just circles around. That's fine. Next stack, we'll sell that. No, we didn't get the Geodude. Called in a couple of pieces of help, a couple of self-destructs, and a bunch of wasted potions. But here we go. Second chance. Let's see if we can just quick ball this guy. If we can't, I'm just going to run. Alright. Quick ball. Come on. Hey, that's how you do it. Only took me 3 battles to figure that trick out. Love your tweets about No Man's Sky, says Sean O'Sullivan. What a crap update. Yeah, you can even call it that. Basically an update to make room for future updates, yeah. So for those who haven't heard, Hello Games and No Man's Sky basically finally broke their silence about No Man's Sky by publishing a blog post on their site. And basically what it says is, we're about to publish an update to the game that will prepare the game for more updates. It's not a very big update. You'll hardly notice any change. We're just laying some groundwork for future stuff. Which, considering what their word is worth, is meaningless, because they've already demonstrated themselves to be liars and thieves and scumbags and just habitually deceptive. So for them to break their silence over this, to make more empty promises, is kind of ridiculous. Fuck those guys. Do we need to learn block? Who's trying to learn block? I wasn't even paying attention. I was ranting. Oh, Snorlax is trying to learn block. Actually, let's have a look at it. Blocks the target's way with arms spread wide. Ooh, there we go. I mean, we can stop them running away. It's kind of like mean look. Which is good for considering we're going to use them as capture, but what do we get rid of for it? Get rid of Giga Impact, but then we can't use that cool Z move anymore. Hold back we need. Rest we kind of need. Body Slam we kind of need because Giga Impact doesn't have very many PP. Crap. There's like no room for it. I mean, we don't super duper need Rest. Although Rest is good for burning a turn. Or 3, actually. And free health, so... Shit. Not that many Pokemon are prone to running anyway, so we could probably just get someone else with Mean Look to switch in, so... Let's skip it. Let's skip it. The other moves are more useful more often than that is. Alright, alright, alright. New Pokemon hype. That's a cool sprite. Alright, if you accidentally step on a Geodude sleeping on the ground, you'll hear a crunching sound and feel a shock ripple through your entire body. I'd say that's fair enough. If I accidentally stepped on a living creature and it made a crack sound, or crunching sound, I definitely would feel shock. And more than a bit of grief and guilt. Do 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 do. Alright. Just cutting you off at the pass. Why are all Pokemon getting here now? Island life, man. It's just island life. You don't see too many surfers with short hair, that's all I'm saying. Call him Lesnar? I don't get it. But the only way anybody from chat room gets to name a Pokemon is a $5 or more donation. That's one of the rewards for the tip jar thing. So if you really, 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 really want that name, there's a way. Scientist Jason, with a very unusual spelling of Jason. Hey, Porygon! What up, old fella? Wonder if his second Pokemon is going to be Porygon Z. Download. Brock Lesnar. Oh, okay. Brock Lesnar from WWE. Yeah, I don't watch WWE, man. Like, at all. Wait, did he avoid that? What just happened there? Looks like it was forming the leg of Voltron there for a second. UKX says, only saw Diglett and Geodude with hair. Yeah. Not sure if Island Life is a good explanation. But I was like, well, that is the in-universe explanation, basically. Like, the Geodude and the Diglett, I think, have the same basic explanation, as in that they're growing bits of steel out of their heads because of protection reasons or something. Oh, Magneton. Well, yeah, you know what? It was either going to be Porygon Z or Magneton. They usually come in that pair, so no. But we will switch, obviously, because electric. Ooh, actually, let's try my Electric Truck Z move. I mean, it's probably going to be useless trying it against him, but I just remembered that I haven't tried that yet, and I don't want to see it. Hopefully he doesn't have that ability that refreshes his health with when he gets hit by electric attacks. Although he's full now, so who cares. Gigavolt Havoc. Go, Bug Bus. Use Gigavolt Havoc. Vroom, vroom. How cool is this going to look? Probably not very cool considering his little square tube. Berserp. That was pretty cool. Mud slap, baby, mud slap. Ah, you're all muddy again, aren't you? You've got to be able to read your opponent's thoughts in addition to the statistics of a move. Sure, okay. Tech Drudge says, is Sun Moon a good Pokemon game to start with? Being thinking about finally giving them a go. Yes, it is actually. The beginning sort of 2 hours of the game is kind of annoying for old-timer Pokemon gamers because it spends so much time teaching you the basics. But it is specifically designed to help new people figure out Pokemon nice and easily. So yeah, it is actually one of the most ideal games for absolute newbies to come into it with. So yeah, give it a go. It's pretty good. Lots of people drop things when they're making their way through Aloala's secluded shore. Yeah, no kidding. You should have a... Yes, I know. What's down here? Come here! Let's do something good with our Pokemon. Sorry, excuse me? That's a cute bikini. I like her little Pokemon brooch thing. She's got pretty eyes, too. I do like a girl with short hair. Aww. Seems like they're expecting Pokemon Go people to jump on board. I don't know whether expecting is the right word, because this game would have been in development for much longer than Pokemon Go was. But yes, they're certainly hoping for it. And she's got a long, slender torso, doesn't she? Alrighty. Sorry to do this to you, Trainer McCutie but... Okay, sorry to do this to you. Can't use Protect... What? Since when can you use Protect twice in a row? Isn't it supposed to fail when you do that? Did they change that? Oh, screw you. Not 3 times in a row. F you. How did that not kill her? Super effective. I've got huge level advantage. How did that not kill? Fuck's sake. Stop it! You're making me waste all my moves. And how am I not faster? Doom, doom, doom. Oh! I want a screenshot of that character model. Boot. Hey, the fun ends immediately if you're too strong. Giggity. Chill Out says, she was hard for me too. Giggity. Alright. So let's burn through all the trainers. We'll get our Stoutland out. And can you just... We'll find all the bits and pieces. And then we'll continue on. There's the beefcake equivalent. Swimmer Robert. Or perhaps Robert, if he's French. Okay, something for the ladies too. Or, I guess, also the gay boys. Or the bisexuals. Or anyone who likes fit men, I guess. I would prefer Sarah. Boink! Something for the ladies or the gay boys, yeah. Sandygast. Ooh, we're about to see a Sandygast. I've been waiting to see one of these. Yeah, so let's switch to, I guess, Wishy-Washy. We barely use him. You have a shovel in you. Or possibly a spade, I suppose. Doom, 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 doom. I'm expecting this guy to be ground type, yeah. Sure is. should have at least given him a chance to show me some cool moves, but whatevs. Tech Drudge says, closer I've come to playing Pokemon was selling copies to kids in the early 2000s at GameStop. I think I've matured enough to realize that the Pokemon franchise has something to offer. Yeah. I mean, I got on board while I was 19, 20, something like that, I guess. Yeah, it was like 17 years ago, and I'm 37 now, so it would have been, yeah, about that time. So, yeah, I came to it sort of all grown up when it was supposedly just a kid's game. And I've been playing it ever since. There's something in there for everybody. It can be as simple as you like. It's like simple enough for a 4-year-old to muddle through. Or if you get into the mechanics and fully explore it, and breeding and all that kind of stuff, and shiny hunting, it can be surprisingly deep. It's a really well designed set of mechanics underneath the game to allow it to be a kiddie game and a kind of game that's complex enough for the more hardcore types to get something out of. What are you going to do, Cop? What are you going to do? You can look, but you can't touch. Or actually, you can touch, but you can't catch. Excuse me. All the slowpoke on this beach are managed and protected by the Alola region. Okay. Do-do-do. You take her out with me. You can spend 50 hours total. Yeah, I mean, I'm hardly through this game yet. I'm already like 30-something hours in, and I think the most time I've plowed into a single game is like 250-something hours. So even a single game, there can be just hundreds of hours of gameplay. I like this guy with his droopy boxer's eye. I wonder if he's modelled after a coconut crab. Because he was hiding in berries underneath the coconut tree. Doop 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 doo 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 doo. Asperger's berry. Leperberry. Another Asperger's berry. Check Joe says, I like the idea of tracking stats. One of those D&D spots. Oh yeah, well, if you like the idea of that, once you sort of get through the game, looking to IV and EV training and breeding and natures and all that sort of stuff, there's plenty of pencil to paper stuff to keep track of for that side of things in this game. I never really got into it because I'd rather just play it and have fun. But yeah, once you get into the sort of competitive scene and stuff, there is plenty of that sort of getting perfect stats and tracking your encounters to level up the right aspects of your Pokemon and all that sort of stuff. Right, we want to start that now, don't we? When I go sniffing for things. What the hell? There we go. Hey, Pearl. That was worth it. the hell, guy? Where is this fucking thing? Must be up on the ledge up there or something. It's annoying. Do, 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 do. Oh, are they all pearls? How about a big pearl? Hey, big pearl. Called it. Sniffy, sniffy. Alright, let's go have a look at that ledge. Yep. Hey, PP up. Nice. Oh, there's still something on the beach down there? God damn it. There it is. Big pearl. Worth it. Yeah, that's probably it. Alright. Wait, there's something I didn't actually try. Can we surf off this beach? Oh, we sure can. Well, not far though. Fishing spot maybe? Nope. Hold encounter though. Is it sun or moon? Says Kev. This is moon. Hey, Finian. Explains the night. Well, not necessarily. I could be in a different time zone to you. Alright, Finian, let's give you a bit of a plucking. Enough? Yeah, just about. Didn't think I'd have to bring out Snorlax for you. And let's give you a netball, actually. How many we got? 4? No, let's save those for something better. Let's throw a great ball. Kevsada says, have to get moon because I'm all blue. Started with Pokemon Blue back in the day. Fair enough. It's a good a reason as any. Hey, first try. Not bad. Finian said it will be out of the Pokédex. Mm-hmm. Its double tail fins propel its energetic jumps when it breaks the surface of the sea. Wingle swoops down to grab it on the fly. Hello, the Sir Ralph. Okay. Dirty birdie. Dirty, dirty, dirty birdie. There you go, buddy. How about a belly rub? Do you like a belly rub? Yeah, you want a belly rub. Do 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 do. Yeah, one fishing spot. Seriously, that's it? Just a row of rocks and a fishing spot. Lame. Whoops. was looking at the chat room while I was trying to fish. That was dumb. I missed out on the cool thing. Tick George says, were you able to snatch up an... Oh, I didn't try. I didn't even try to get an Esmidi. One, because I just don't have the cash to waste on it. Two, because I think it's priced too high for what it is. And three, because, well, emulators exist if I ever want to play those games. Plus, I also have a Retron 5, which will play my original NES cartridges if I want to go that route. So, I mean, if someone gave me one for Christmas, I wouldn't go, well, that's crap. I'll go, hey, cool, that's kind of neat. But, yeah, I wasn't even trying to get one, so... The answer is no, I didn't get one because I wasn't trying. Laughing with stream going while I do stuff around the house. Great background music. Is that your way of telling me to shut up? What else you got? Hole in the water? Another Magikarp. Sirolf says, I've been learning German via an app recently. Does anyone mind if I type a bit of German from time to time? I do, because I can't fucking read German. I would much rather, if you wanted to communicate in my chat room, do it in a language that I understand. Unless there is another German in the chat room who could respond to you, but then again, that would be horribly distracting as well. So, maybe find a more appropriate forum to practice your German in. But well done on learning another language, though. Good for you. I wish I did when I was young and my brain could learn languages easier. But in my youthful arrogance, I thought, what the fuck am I ever going to need to learn Japanese for? But now I wish I had. Alright. What is it? I was going to say, what's that dark spot on the beach on the map? But that's a rock down there, isn't it? That's fair enough. Alright, Route 13. One last oasis before the desert sands. Ew. And cutscene. Blunty! I heard the news from Sophocles. I can never figure out how to say his name. Sophocles. You helped him out with the testing Dakin, right? With testing Dakin. Is that German? Is that German for the child? The kin? No, child is Kinder, isn't it? It's Kinder for child. That totem calling machine or whatever. I guess I was test subject number 2, but I managed to get through the trial. We've managed to get a bit stronger, eh? So how's the game for you now, Bloody? Still? No, it's much better now, Sean. It's let go of a lot of that hand-holding stuff. I can move freely, and it doesn't interrupt me so much anymore. There's still plenty of cutscenes and stuff like this, though, dialogue moments, that really don't need to be there. Hey, Blunty, I want you to take this. Max Potion. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Yeah, you open up the medicine. Ooh. You only have one volume, don't you? Well, I guess technically he's American, isn't he? Haven't you ever heard of the expression that silence is golden? No, Gladion, he hasn't ever heard that expression. Trust me. Trust me. I don't think he knows what the word silence even means, quite frankly. Gah! He's back! Listen, Team Skull is going for a Pokemon called Cosmog. Do you know anything about it? Kinder equals children, yep. Yeah, I thought so. Probably the best to keep the language lesson somewhere else, so yeah. American burn. Well, it is a fact that Americans are usually the loudest people in any crowd. I can hear an American across a room more clearly than I can hear anybody else. It's partly to do with they tend to speak louder, and partly to do with the American accent being particularly piercing. It carries well, which might have been why it developed in the first place. Because, you know, in the Old West there was lots of room. You often had to communicate over a longer distance. Maybe the accent was good for making people hear you across long distance, and it just stuck around. But yes, they also speak very loudly. Americans don't know what an inside voice is, I don't think. No, we will tell you. So you do know something. Well done, dickhead. Now he knows we know something. You fucking stupid bastard. Look, Cosmog isn't even a strong Pokemon, but it has the potential to summon a Pokemon so terrifyingly strong you don't even know. If something like that happened, it would be a disaster for Alola. A disaster? Like a real disaster? No, a pretend disaster. A disaster like your fucking shorts are a disaster. Listen, what are you supposed to do about it? Protect it! If you know where Cosmog is, or if you know how to find anything out, just keep it safe. I know I might be working for Team Skull right now, so you might not trust or care, but I'm going to keep telling you this just once. If you have to protect Cosmog, no matter what. Okay, whatever, dude. I still don't even understand how Team Skull found out about Cosmog in the first place. What do you mean? Oh, for fuck's... Seriously, did Game Freak hire someone who used to write the Dragon Ball Z anime? It just goes on. So much pointless dialogue that delivers no actual useful information or exposition. Not even character building. What do you mean, no matter what? It's just going to leave us hanging. Finally. Nope, still going. If they're really looking for Cosmog, then Lily's going to be okay. Really don't get what's going on. We're going to just keep going about them safe, right? Yes, we already knew that. I don't know what I'm going to do. Take on my next trial, so get even stronger. Of course you will. Guess what else are you going to do? I'm going to complete my island challenge, and I'm going to get Tapu Koko to recognize my strength. Then I'm going to be the next island kahuna. I want to make sure more and more people can have fun battling to see who wins or loses. Let's both try to become real champions. Well, okay, bye. Tech Judge says, I like to think of American as self-control, but I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I mean, even even other Americans have to admit it. You guys are loud. Just loud people. Right, so did anything change in here? That Pokemon in the next... Okay, so nothing's changed. That same dialogues before. Soroff says, I got to go sadly. I'll be back, I reckon, in 3 hours. Bye, buddy. Bye, Soroff. Alright, did I see something green sparkling over here? I was sure I saw something green and sparkling over there. Ah, there it is. Hi-ho, Mudstyle away! I like to pretend that's what I'm like a hero used to love when I was a kid. Was that a fucking Lone Ranger reference? Hi-ho, It is! Hi-ho, Silver, away! That's a goddamn Lone Ranger reference! That's even before my time. The only reason I even know about it is because old Warner Brothers cartoons used to mock it and parody it. I think one of my parents or my aunties or something told me what it was referenced to. I've never even seen any Lone Ranger myself. I haven't even seen the remake movie they did with... Was that Johnny Depp a few years back? He probably said it in that movie, I guess. Probably would have. I mean, it's iconically Lone Ranger-y. Wait a second. I thought this isn't the same motel we're at before, is it? She said the same thing, but this is a different motel, isn't it? Yeah. I can't believe there's a Lone Ranger reference in this game. That's amazing. Phew! No, this is the same one. It's the same room and everything. I've just come full circle, that's all. I came at it from the other side. Alright, so where the fuck have I got to go now? What am I doing? Tapu Village or something to do with a Tapu. Gee, I wonder. Oh, Zygo grew. Alright, so there's that no pass up there, the thingy down there. We've been through all this. You haven't changed, have you? Oh. Oh, right. There we go. Because the nose pass was blocking this path before last time we came through, wasn't he? It's up here. Yeah, here we go. Hyana Desert. Did we heal up? I'm pretty sure we did, didn't we? No, we sure didn't. Where are we going to go to heal up? Is there a healing place somewhere around here? Can't heal there. Can't heal back there. Didn't we get healed by that orangutan guy before? Did someone say you can come in here? Not that I'm doing anything here. I haven't done anything here. You want to scrap? Sure, let's fight. Fuck it. No. I ain't got time for you. Just beat you silly anyway. Coward. Leave you this. Train up. Come back when you're worth my time. That was a pretty clever... I like the clever little pieces of dialogue they use to introduce the various items you get. It's usually pretty clever. Does like different place every day, blah blah blah. Confusing most of the ruins abundance. Maybe Temple Blue, one of the oh yeah. Woody wood. There is one, but oh wait, the we don't have to go to the desert first. We got another flag over here. Oh, it's raining. Seems like we're almost to the other house where the captain is supposed to be. Hey look, construction workers! That must be what Kukui was talking about. So they're really making a Pokemon League up on top of Mount Kalakadikala. The professor told me that Pokemon Leagues and other regions have 4 crazy strong trainers in them that they call the Elite Four. The Elite Four and our Island Kahunas. I wonder which ones are stronger. I can't wait to find out. Well, it's the Elite Four, I'm telling you right now. Because the Island trainers so far, not so bad. Oh, I didn't even know Lone Ranger was a remake of some ancient stuff. Yeah, sure was. From the, I want to say late 60s, maybe early 70s. Yeah, the Lone Ranger was a Western TV serial thing, and I think even before that it was a radio play of some fucking thing. I think maybe there might have also been a comic strip. But yeah, the Lone Ranger was totally a thing. Long before that Johnny Depp movie. Long before that Johnny Depp movie. And yeah, his catchcry was, "I hail Silver away," because his horse was called Silver, and that's what he would cry to indicate that he was riding the horse. Which I think is an overhang from when it was a radio play. Just like the old Superman thing, where he goes, "Up, up, and away!" That came from the radio plays as well, to sort of indicate to the listening audience that he was taking off and flying. The Alola Pokemon League is currently still in construction. Okay, so we can't go that way yet. So I guess we do go back and up the desert now, right? Yeah? Or did we already go that way? I'm pretty sure this way was blocked off by the... Oh no, it is, because there's the barrier. Greetings, trial goer. I'm afraid this captain's barricade, and there's a pass the ghost type trial can come through here. Alright, so where's my ghost type trial then? Another part of the 8th Foundation, because I'll eat my dex if it's not. Either house. Alright. I think this is the first time that I've ever been unsure where to go. Oh, there, I saw the flag at the top of the map there. Ah, it's around this path. I'm starting to come around on that flag. It is actually handy. Didn't really love it in the beginning. I thought it was a bit too handholdy to put a flag where you need to go next, but it is actually better than stumbling around like I used to do in Pokemon games when I would forget what I had to do next. The dialogue is too much. The dialogue reminding you every 3 seconds where you need to go earlier on in the game, that was too much. The flag is good though. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bugger off. I'm so tired of you, Hal. So this is the Aether House, eh? Strangers! Stranger danger! This means battle! Okay, 4-year-old. Do you want to fight every time you see a stranger? It's probably safer than other options. What? Why? We'll protect our home and Acerola. Ace Roller. Acarola? Ace Roller. I don't know. Just call her Ace. Ding! Hey. What up, black kid? How about Spirit Shackle? Boink! I love that move. Ooh, so close to a level up. So close. You! Next. I tried really hard. I am a kid, you know. Oh, Hal beat up the other kid. Okay. So I won, yeah? Then why is this little fella still gnawing on me? Are you having your ankles bitten by the ankle biters? I'm back, everybody. Acerola. Ah, looks like I finished my shopping. See you on right on time. You already met everybody. Oh yeah, we met alright. In battle anyway. But hey, where's Lily? Lost again. I'll have to with Hapu. They should be coming soon. Why don't we get those trials done first? You did know that I'm the captain, right? Yes, you've only told me about 40,000 times. Guess Hal didn't know, judging by his reaction. My trial takes place at the abandoned site where the supermarket used to be. I'll wait out front of either house to show you the way if you like. Well, are you going to wait out front or you have to go back? Ooh. Women. Nope, can't get in those beds. Nothing here, nothing there. Okay. Zoom. Excuse me, kids. Just going in your bedrooms, apparently. Don't mind me. Strange 12-year-old boy knocking around in your bedroom, the playroom. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing sus. Tech Dredges, have you considered naming your Pokemon Seppo? Much like him, Magikarp. Maybe a Loudred. I got a Loudred Seppo. What do you think you're doing? Stop it! Stop it right now! Oh, this guy again. For real, girl? Your bag was moving right in front of my eyes, and I'm just supposed to ignore that? If you've got some sort of rare Pokemon there, I'm gonna have to take it and make some cash. Even if it's not that rare of a Pokemon, I bet I can still get paid, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, the yawns are setting in early today. Oh, so we're following that script, are we? 300 dashes forward to save a girl, huh? Yes, we are following that script. The script that has been 20 goddamn years in the making. I'm not going to let you be the hero of this scene. I think you'll find you are. Fire Ice, I'm playing Moon. Do 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 do. Team Skull grunts and out drowsy. Oh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yes. You know about my Spirit Shackle, but it won't save you. Because I'm faster than you to begin with. You have failed this township thing. There's my level up. Ah, looking good. Do 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 doo. Oh, Christ, that's something yawning now. This result, what up with that? Do you have a favourite new Pokemon so far, Moon? I like Charjabug. He's not a very cool design, but he's proven to be quite useful in the team. He has a whole range of moves that cover a lot of different types. When I saw that adorable Drowsy, that was enough for me. Laters! Peace out, Birch. Phew, thank you, Lunty. I just wanted to go for a stroll on my own to see what it must be like to be a trainer, so happy when I went our separate ways. But then Nebby tried to get out of my bag again. Why did you zip up the bag? Crazy bint. Didn't you? Go on, you little troublemaker. Now you better thank Lunty too. Oh, and when I was out shopping, I kept thinking about how I wanted to help you on your island challenge. Then I saw these. Oh, she bought me a gift. Oh, luxury balls. That was lovely of you. Nice. Put the luxury balls away. I love Team Skull. Right, Team Skull is my favourite evil team of all the games. Closely followed by Team Magma, just because Team Magma's costumes are so awesome. But Team Skulls is a very close second or very close ahead of that. Might be a toss-up. But yeah, Team Skull are awesome. They certainly have better personalities than Team Magma, who are all scowly and stuff. I bought them without even thinking. You bought luxury Pokemon balls without even thinking about it, despite the fact you're not a trainer. Except you... Wait. She said, when she was out shopping, she kept thinking for a way to thank me or help me in my trials. And she gave me the luxury balls, and then she said she bought them without thinking. So she's a pathological liar. We cannot trust anything she says from here on in, because that is a contradiction, otherwise known as a lie. One of those statements is a lie. She bought them without thinking, or she was thinking about what to get me to help me out. Both can't be true. Liar, Lily. What's the matter? You look all worn out. Do you want to rest after that so well? Oh, Acerola, thank you. I might just take you up on that. And you, Bloody. You can reach my trial site from Tapu Village. Follow me. Whee! Whee! Maybe she was a nervous girl who overcome by the charms of a 12-year-old Blunty. It's possible. It's not unheard of. Wait, did I talk to you already? Probably. Don't remember that dialogue, but I feel like I have. Pokemon the beer and Pekapelagio, Ella Beans, blah blah blah. Are we healed up? Whoops, wrong button. We are healed up. Alrighty, so... Oh, I saw it. Can't even get Blunty a present without being insulted? No, you can. Just don't lie to me as you're giving it to me. I don't like liars. Oh, that abandoned site? Yeah, it was overrun by gift-type Pokemon. If you went in there, you'd never come out again. Sure. People like to say that Tapu Bulu destroyed the supermarket in its rage, but that is not right. It's the people themselves who are to blame. Do you think that was going to happen when they built a shop on land sacred to the Tapu? The old supermarket is where I hold my trials, down right this way, down Route 14. Alrighty. It's a volcanic soil beach. Beach is covered in black sand. Oh. What up? Looks like you've got a fishing rod made by Lana. Giggity. Challenged by fisherman Hisato. Hey, Phoebus. Yes, boing, 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 indeed. Boing, boing, bye. What's next? Got it. Keep building. Got it. Got it. Really? You think you can intimidate me? No. No. Possibly. Try some of this then. Huh. Alright then. One more for the team. Hoot. Hooray, wishy-washy. Let's go. If only I had a fishing rod made by Lana, I could win too. That's not why I won. I won because my Pokemon are better than your Pokemon. Dirty, dirty, dirty birdie. Man, I'll be glad when the Switch comes out. I want to say goodbye to all those pixels. Alright, what was I doing? I was going this way. Trainer there, path up there. Bandit side of the 15 Mega Name. And she's waiting for me there, okay. So let's do this path first. Collector Kawika. Why does nobody have arms on their glasses in this game? Trainers are like more powerful versions of Aquaman. They can command creatures to the building waterland area. That's a bizarre way to put it, but I suppose. Togedemaru! This'll sting. No, actually it won't sting. I keep forgetting. I'm not flying type anymore. Which is so counterintuitive because I'm a fucking bird. No paralyzed, no paralyzed. Damn it. Come on, pull out of it. Pull out of the paralyze. You can do it, you can do it. There we go. Iron barbs! Iron barbs! Cheating. Goodbye. Charge about, come on out. Burp, 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 burp. Alrighty, we're going to give you a little bit of X-Scissor action. And that was enough. I got the crit. Sweet! You'd be surprised how little I fixate on victory. Then why do you look so distraught? Okay, you are all sweaty. Yes. Also, you need a little bit of love because you're all paralyzed and shit. Still can't figure out what this icon is supposed to be. I mean, it's not a syringe, it's not a medicine bottle, it's not pills, it just looks like some sort of paintbrush thing. No idea what it's supposed to be, but it's medicine. Feel better? Okay. Alrighty. Macro. I was half expecting those guys to fly away. Rah rah rah. So how do I come down from there then? Is there another path I'm not seeing? Let's find out. Ah, here we go. Can I get up? Oh, I can. Hooray! Things. Looks like a cotton ball with medicine. I suppose. Alrighty, are we going to trigger an event if we go too close to her? Probably, so let's go around here first. More cubes. You know, I once saw a Pikachu that knew how to use the move Surf. Haha, references. Pokemon Yellow. I wish I could surf half as good as that Pikachu. Here we are, climb up these steps, and my trial begins. I can't move. There we go. This old place is actually a trial site. I'd heard you might be coming. Good luck. Oh, I thought you were going to heal me or something. Fair enough. The time has finally come, Giggity Blunty. So I guess I should explain what kind of trial this is. Huh? This old building is full of lots of ghost-type Pokemon, did you know? So yeah, someone might have mentioned that about 12 zillion times. Here is where the trial part comes in. You've got to find the totem Pokemon of this site and snap a shot of it with Pokefinder. Oh. The totem is a bit of a trickster, and it likes to play hide-and-seek and mess around. If you take pictures of the other ghost-type Pokemon inside, it'll definitely come out to get in on the fun to have its photo taken too. So if you see something weird happening inside this old place, try to check it out. I bet you'll find a ghost-type Pokemon causing the mischief. So get its photo before it's gone. I'll just borrow your Pokefinder for a sec. Hey! Give it back. It's my Rotom. And your Rotom has a ghost type too. We'll just do this, and there. I've set up to use special shooting mode just for this trial. You'll only be able to use it at the site, though. As soon as you enter the building, your trial will begin. Got it? Got it. And you can't catch any of the Pokemon either. And you can't leave without giving up. So make sure you're ready to got everything. Maybe it's one of those items used to grind medicine up in a crucible. Well, mortar and pestle? Nah, it doesn't look anything like a mortar and pestle. And why would you rub a mortar and pestle on somebody to make them better? It doesn't make any sense. I love this one too, says Jasper. Texture says mortar and pestle, I can see that. Yeah, I can't. Alright, a quick little loop around for hidden items. I think we're fine. Nothing behind this tree? Nope. Okay. Okay. So, we might as well throw down a little bit of a little bitch save here, just in case we screw up something. Alrighty. Let's begin! Trial time. Actually, before we officially begin this trial, I am going to take a quick break because we are 2 hours into the stream, and that's when I like to take my break. So we will actually pause there, and there we are. Be right back in just a minute, guys.